How do you think it was?
Hey guys, welcome to another video. So today we have another mock test. Like always, before we get started, make sure any of you that are learning to drive, check out my ultimate driving course, something that I use with all of my learners. And if any of you want to take part in one of these mock tests, just drop us a message on Instagram, and I'll just select people randomly. Right then, today's learner driver is Kiki. Okay, right. Kiki, and your friends accompanying you? It was Tequila. Yeah, at least got one name right. Right then, so Kiki, could you tell us a bit about your driving?
I've been driving for I think 4 months now, learning to drive anyways. I've taken 20 hours of driving lessons, so I'm just here to see progress.
Do you feel ready for your test?
A bit. I'm not sure.
We'll find out today. Okay. Like many of you who are regular viewers know, the learners that turn up here, like Kiki, they haven't had any lessons with me. I'm meeting her for the first time, and just wants me to assess her driving to find out whether she's ready for a test or not. Right then. So, is there anything that you haven't covered?
I haven't covered the emergency start, and I think some of the manoeuvres I haven't done, but that's it.
Okay, so the emergency stop I can leave out. I'm going to actually do one of the manoeuvres. Could be any one, Okay, we'll see how you get on with that. And have you done the show me, tell me questions?
Not really.
Okay, remember to revise those, Okay, we'll leave that out today as well, So you've been watching the videos? If you do make any fault, I won't say anything, but for those of you who are watching, any faults that Kiki does make will be talked about just before they happen. Any serious faults will be in red text, any normal faults will be in amber text. Any questions?
Not really, no.
Right then, whenever you're ready, if you could start the car and move off for me, please.
Okay.
Kayla, if you could put on your belt as well. When moving off, Kiki has her right foot over the brake and moves the car by just using the clutch pedal. The correct way to move off is to press the accelerator and set the gas before moving. The method Kiki is using will cause the issues on hills and junctions, as you will see further into the test. So, out of the car park, if you could turn right, please. Right. When leaving the car park, she stops for a vehicle on the main road, which is good. That driver gives a sway, but Kiki's reaction is a bit slow. Right, please. At many roundabouts, I find that many learners hesitate in this situation and stop for the lorry that is approaching from the left. Kiki does well by making progress, as no one was approaching from the right, so we could continue. Her reaction to the lights changing was a bit late, and she stops slightly over the stop line. And at this roundabout, if you could turn right. Coming up now is Kiki's first serious driving fault. So third exit. She entered the
roundabout well, but now should keep left of this white marking that has appeared. Kiki drives over it and then steers towards a roundabout and is about to hit the curb. I had to intervene.
Oh, sorry.
When passing parked vehicles, you should leave at least 1 metre of space. She gets too close when passing the van.
This roundabout, turn right, take the second exit please.
After selecting first gear, Kiki brings the clutch pedal up too high, so stalls. Not using the accelerator didn't help either. Here the road is slightly uphill, so it may be challenging for Kiki due to the way she moves off without accelerating. She did stall a couple of times, but just about got away with it, as she didn't hold up or obstruct other traffic for too long.
Now we're going to do the independent driving, so if you could follow signs to Dudley for me please.
As you can see on the sign, Dudley is to the left, but it's a second exit and not the first. Kiki takes the first exit, and going the wrong way isn't a serious fault as long as you've carried out everything safely. Kiki doesn't signal left, which would be a serious driving fault.
It's okay, you could only carry on. And at the crossroads, turn left.
At this left turn, Kiki makes 2 faults. The first is stopping too far back from the giveaway line, and then she steers too much so the back tyre mounts a pavement. Check out her friend's reaction. I think she thought that we had hit something and seemed like she almost had a heart attack.
Okay, if you could follow the signs to Dudley again.
Oh yeah, okay.
Do you know which number exit it is?
First?
No, it's a second one. You took the first one last time, yeah?
Oh, that's why I got confused.
Yeah. But just a tip for you and anyone watching, if you're not sure about which way you're going, ask beforehand.
Oh, okay.
Previously when we did this, you took the turn and you're like, is this it? We've done them, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so ask beforehand if you're not sure.
Okay. Am I allowed to answer the phone?
Yeah, if you want, yeah.
Hello, my name is Olivia and I'm from Farnham. I first found out about DGN's driving course from my brother, like me, passed first time and really recommends the course. I've now been driving for a month and a half and it's so convenient being able to drive to college and just have that freedom there. If you are as eager as I was to pass, I would definitely recommend using this course to pass first time.
38 easy to understand, precise videos covering every single topic required to pass the driving test. These are not just theory based, they are practical videos demonstrating everything from moving off and stopping a vehicle to all of the maneuvers and every other module required. So if you're lacking knowledge, or maybe your instructor has forgotten to cover something, or you're just not grasping a certain topic, then this course has it covered. You can watch the videos before your driving lessons, which means you'll get into the car knowing exactly what to do. This will definitely save you time on your lessons. As we approach this roundabout, it is safe to continue, but Kiki hesitates and almost stops when there was no need to.
That's the end of the sign following there, yeah? At the traffic lights, turn right, please.
Here Kiki changes lanes well. She keeps to her lane while checking for a safe gap.
How do you think it's gone so far?
How do I think he's gone so far? I'd love to say, but I'll keep that for the end.
Oh, yeah.
How do you think he's gone so far?
I don't know. I actually don't know. I think I made a couple mistakes, but... Oh, I recognise this, I think.
Yeah, I think everyone recognises this.
I recognise this one.
So you should know what to do right now.
Hopefully.
When approaching this meeting situation with this oncoming car, she should have approached a bit slower to assess what that car was doing. She was slightly too fast on the approach. Luckily, the car had a gap to pull into.
At the end of the road, turn right.
I think we kind of knew what to expect on this hill if Kiki stuck to not using the accelerator. Yep, she stalls and is unable to move off, so I had to help her out.
She'll help you out of it.
Yeah.
Okay, so get the biting point, yeah. Hold it there. Don't bring it too high. Don't bring it too high. Now you're going to need to press the gas, yeah. So let's just wait for that car anyway. Don't bring the clutch any higher, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, you're not pressing any acceleration. So after this car, now gently press the accelerator first. That's it, good. A bit more. That's it. Don't bring the clutch up too high. Okay?
Yeah, thank you.
No problem.
When stopping in a meeting situation like this one, you should leave a minimum distance of 1 car length from parked vehicles. Kiki stops too close. When stopping for oncoming traffic, Kiki passes the stop line. It would have been best to stop behind the line as there wasn't enough space behind the vehicle in front. And because of the position she's in now, she should be ready to go as soon as the lights turn red, but doesn't. Again, at this roundabout, Kiki stalls and then misses a couple of safe gaps to go, holding up traffic behind. And because this has happened a few times now, I've marked it as a serious fault. Now we're in a car park in which I'm going to ask Kiki to do the reverse bay parking maneuver. She makes another serious fault while doing this.
Stop around here, just a bit more forward, stop here, stop. And reverse into any bay, please.
She starts off with good all-round observations and continues with them throughout the maneuver by checking out the back and over her right blind spot. As you can see, our car is just over the bay line. Kiki knows this and is about to stop and finish the maneuver there. I do give her a bit of a hint by asking her if she's finished. She then decides to readjust. Remember guys, if the examiner asks you if you've finished, it may be a hint that your positioning needs to be corrected.
Okay.
I feel like I'm a bit out of the lines, you know.
So you finished now?
I think I can try rearranging. please.
Now after readjusting, her positioning is better, but our back left tyre is still over the bay line. It would have been okay to readjust again, but Kiki decides to leave it as it is, resulting in a serious fault. Now we're going to end the test here. Let's find out what Kiki and her friend thought about her driving.
Okay, finished?
Yeah.
Okay. Right, so if you could switch off the engine here, Kiki, please. That's the end of the test. Take the key out for me. Right, so that's the end of the test. How do you think you did?
I feel like I failed.
Any idea what one?
The uphill start, yeah, I definitely failed on that, and like some of the roundabouts as well.
Okay, so how many serious, you did fail, yeah? Okay, I'll talk you through the faults, yeah. Any idea how many serious faults you had?
Quite a lot.
How many do you think?
Like 4.
Not far off, 6. Okay.
6?
Yeah, I'm going to talk you through them now, yeah?
Oh my god.
Okay, so the main thing, one of your main issues, like you said, on that hill, yeah, but even in general, yeah, so I can tell how you've been taught to drive, yeah. I know some instructors do this, they shouldn't. To be honest, when I first started as an instructor, I used to do this as well because I found it a lot easier, yeah, to teach. But the proper way is, so you know when you move off,
yeah,
you're not using any gas at all, acceleration. You're trying to move off with the clutch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. In diesel cars, it's easy and it does work, yeah. But even if it works, it doesn't mean you should be driving that way, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but that's down to your instructor. Your instructor should be teaching you the correct method. Yeah. It's just, I call it a bit of a lazy way of teaching. I used to do it as well, but then I remember that one of the examiners having a word with me, because you could, like, if you got a diesel car and you're doing that and it doesn't make any difference, that's fine. But the proper way is to use acceleration, because look, you've first time you've driven this car, this is a petrol car and it needs a bit of acceleration.
Yeah.
I say you were struggling.
I know. When I was on the hill, as soon as I took my foot off the brake, I was trying to accelerate at the same time. It was not working.
Because you were just bringing the clutch up without the acceleration.
Oh.
You I'm not sure if you thought you were accelerating, but you weren't. So you've got to say to your instructor, look, I want to be able to use the gas first, or gas with it. It's called setting the gas beforehand. Okay, so make sure you do that. It's just going to make you a much better driver. Moving off a roundabout a little bit quicker. Hills are going to be much better. Okay, see, at the moment, even at roundabouts, when there's a gap, you're missing a few gaps. Yeah, and because that happened a few times, I turned that into a serious fault.
Oh.
Yeah, sometimes you'll go to a roundabout, it's clear, and then you just like stopping, or you're waiting too long, or you're missing gaps.
Yeah.
That's something you need to work on.
Okay.
Yeah, if it happens a couple of times during your test, examiner would normally let you off with it, but like I've always said on these mock tests, always be a bit more on the harsh side. Yeah, just so, because I feel it's something you definitely need to work on. Yeah. Okay, that's why I've marked it as a serious. But your first serious was at one of the roundabouts when I asked you to turn right and take the third exit. Yeah, and you the steering. Remember when you're about to hit the curb?
Yeah,
you're about to hit the curb, and then there was it was a spiral mark roundabout. Yeah.
What does that mean?
So, okay, so you've never heard of them?
What's a spiral?
So there's markings on there. Yeah. So, you know when you after you enter the roundabout, yeah. Normally when you turn right, you stay to the inside, don't you, by the curb? Yeah. But there's a marking that appears from there. Yeah, new marking. When that marking appears, it was quite faded. You're supposed to keep to the left of that marking and not stay on the inside anymore. Have you ever done that in your lessons?
I don't think so.
Okay, so that's, again, those roundabouts are quite difficult, yeah.
Yeah.
But you've got to you've got to cover those.
Okay.
Okay, say the spiral mark roundabout, yeah. Again, something you need to ask your instructor about, yeah. Okay. The other serious fault, obviously we've gone through the hill, yeah, and then okay, at the crossroads we're turning right, and you run over the first light.
Oh yeah.
And then you kind of stalled there, and you did have time to move off quickly, but you didn't. You thought, I'm just gonna stay here. Yeah,
I was trying to like wait in the middle of where it is, but then by the time it was already red, so then I was in awkward.
Remember, once you pass the first light, that's what, you know, when you get there, if there's a car in front of you, you think, okay, if I'm going behind that car, I've got to go when the lights turn red, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. But because you were blocking the crossing there as well. And then this maneuver.
I knew the maneuvers, you know, I knew it.
Yeah, so with this maneuver, your observations are quite good. You check your blind spot, you're looking at the back, yeah. And then I'll give you a big clue, like the first time you're about to just stop there, yeah.
Yeah, because I knew I just couldn't do it.
Yeah, and then, but I did say to you, have you finished? If the examiner says that to you, yeah, it's a big clue that, come on, you're not done. If you're not happy with it, don't just finish it off. Like, then you said, you know what, let me just readjust. Which you did, but you've still ended up on this line. The back tyre has anyway, yeah. So what could you have done?
Just readjust it again.
Yeah, just done that again. Do your checks and do that again. Okay, so it's not just for your test. After you pass your test, if your car's not fault right, what you're going to do? Leave it there.
Oh yeah.
Other things, just be a bit more careful on your clearance. Once you did get close to something, a vehicle that was parked on the left, yeah. But I find most of the time you're keeping a good gap to the left, but sometimes you're getting very close to the cars on the right. You know, you're getting way too close to them. Okay. So clearance isn't just on this side; it's on that side as well, yeah. Okay. Any questions?
No. So what's my main things to work on? My maneuvers?
Yeah, so maneuvers obviously you said at the start, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Maneuvers won't take that long. Yeah, but I think your main thing is working on using the acceleration.
Oh yeah.
Steep hills. Yeah. Okay. So that's the first thing that if you were learning to drive with me, that's the first thing I'd teach you. Okay. Yeah. Get confident on steep hills that you using that gas. Yeah. To move a bit quicker as well in general. Yeah. And that will help you on roundabouts as well. Okay. So that, and I think you need to work on big roundabouts. Those are two other things that normally everybody finds challenging. For about 20 hours though, I'd say you're not doing too bad at all. Okay. Yeah. Okay. A few more hours and you can sort this out. Okay.
All right, then.
Any questions?
No, that was it.
Okay. I think the kid is about to fall asleep.
How do you think it was? It was alright.
Okay, right. Yeah. So guys, like always, thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.